Yeah, this is a sad entry. Why is it a sad entry? Because the Dodgers went 1-6 this week. 1-6. The Dodgers went 1-6 this week. Who did they play? Did they play the Mets and the Cubs? Did they play the Astros and the Royals and the Blue Jays? No! They played the fucking Marlins and the Padres. Two of the lowest payrolls and the shittiest organizations in all of Major League Baseball. And the Dodgers went 1-6. Not only that, they lost 6 in a row, which is just as bad as being 1-6. Not only that, they went 1-6 at home. Not only that, they went 1-6 and they got swept at home in a 4-game series against the the Miami Marlins, the team that's coached by your old manager that you let go because of not seeing eye to eye or whatever it was that made Don Mattingly and the Dodgers part ways. He came into LA and fucking took it to the Dodgers organization. And the Dodgers took it like anybody would take it if they like something being stuck up their asshole, because that's what they did. They got stuck up their assholes. Nobody could come up and hit. Nobody can come up and pitch, including Kershaw. I love Clayton Kershaw, but he had a bad game when he pitched on Tuesday. He couldn't pick the Dodgers up. And, oh yeah, by the way, nobody else could either. The offense fucking sucks right now. Part of the reason I can tell you why the offense sucks, there's no continuity. We're playing fucking nerd ball, this money ball, whatever you want to call it, I call it nerd ball because it's fucking nerd ball bullshit. Oh, we have a lefty pitching, so we have to hit all the righties. I don't care that a guy just got 3 hits yesterday, even though that didn't happen this week because the whole lineup fucking sucked this week. No, we're going to go with Kike Hernandez, a right-handed batter. We're going to go with Yasiel Puig, Justin Turner, Charlie Culberson. Charlie who? Charlie Culberson, because he bets better against lefties because of the percentages and because in odd months he hits .327 against lefties with the last name that ends with Y. And now we're going to also bat whoever the fuck else, Howie Kendrick and AJ Ellis, and we can't bat Yasmani from the right side even though he hits home runs. Sometimes we got to go with AJ Ellis because statistically he's 1 percentage point better. Like, I'm tired of this mixing and matching. There's a different lineup out there every fucking night, and I think for some of these guys, especially with a club like the Dodgers that have a lot of veterans on the team, they can't deal with this continuity. Justin Turner and Adrian Gonzalez are the only ones that have been pretty much in the same batting slot in the order, either the 3 spot or the 4 spot, depending on if there's a lefty or righty. Other than that, these guys have been all over the place. Chase Utley's batted leadoff most of the time, but he's batted 5th. He's batted a couple different spots. Yasiel Puig, they had him batting leadoff, they had him batting 2nd, 5th, 6th. Grandal is batting 4th, he's batting 5th, he's batting 6th, he's batting 7th. Peterson is batting 6th, he's batting 7th, there's no continuity in this lineup, and I'm tired of these matchups. Jock Peterson, maybe he doesn't hit great against lefties, but you know what's going to happen? If you keep platooning him and not letting him hit against lefties, he's not going to be able to hit lefties for the rest of his career, and that's going to be bad. You don't have a guy who's one of the cornerstones of your franchise as a platoon player and only batted against righties. Same thing with Corey Seager. He's in there most of the time, but I've seen a couple times when a lefty's in there that they'll put him out and put Charlie Culberson or Kike Hernandez, which is fine. Kike's a good fill-in, but these mixing and matching of the fucking lineup, and it shows. That's why a lot of these guys are not hitting, because one day they're in the lineup, one day they're not. One day they're batting leadoff, one day they're not. Like, there's no continuity. These guys need to know where they're going to be in the lineup. If the team is not doing well and you want to mix up the lineup and everything to get some guys going, that's fine. But to do it every single fucking day and all these bullshit shifts, it's fucking nerdball. And the Dodgers are 500 right now. The Dodgers have a fucking $300 million payroll and they're 500. You know who else has a 500 record? Everybody else in the fucking National League West. And their payrolls are a fraction of what the Dodgers payroll is. Okay? I mean, what else is there to say? They played like shit this weekend. They took it in the ass. They pulled out a game on Sunday only because Clayton Kershaw had to fucking pitch a complete game shutout and strike out 14 Padres, the shittiest lineup in baseball that they dropped 2 out of 3 against anyway. And the only reason they won is because he got the game-winning hit. He had to drive in the only run because the offense fucking sucks right now. Stop platooning guys. Play the hot hand. Period. Howie Kendrick is not hitting well. He should not be in the lineup playing third or fucking left or second or wherever else you want to put him. He shouldn't be in the lineup until he starts hitting. And is he going to start hitting if he's batting second or fourth or fifth or seventh? I don't know, but he shouldn't be in there just because a lefty's in the lineup, just because the lefty's on the hill. He should be in there because he's the hot hand. And if he's not the hot hand, guess what? Leave fucking Utley in there. If Utley needs a day off, then yeah, put Kendrick in there. Who's the hot hand in left field? Is it Kike? Because I think that's who it is. Is it Crawford? Probably not. He's not hitting very well. Is it Trace Thompson? If you want to bring in Trace Thompson at the end of the game because he's a defensive upgrade over anybody else who's in the outfield, then yeah, do that. But to just start him because there's a lefty pitching, his splits against left-handed pitchers are not good enough to warrant him starting just because there's a lefty. Okay? I'm telling you, what you're going to do, they're going to ruin Peterson's development, and he's going to eventually, over the course of his career, just like Andre Ethier, when Andre Ethier first came up, he was able to hit left-handed pitching, and all of a sudden they started platooning him. Now Ethier can't hit lefties very well. He's not hitting anybody very well because he's on the DL, but the point being, once you start platooning guys and stop letting them hit against lefties, then they get bad at it, and then for the rest of their careers, they suck at hitting lefties if they're a left-handed hitter. Stop playing fucking nerd ball. Put him in there. Put in the hot hand. This is bullshit. A 1-6 record against 2 shitty teams is completely unacceptable. They've got the Rays for 2 games this week, and then they've got the Blue Jays for 3 games. If they play like they did this week against the Rays and the Blue Jays, they're going to go 0-5 this week. They rearranged the rotation so that Maeda can pitch against the Mariners or against the Blue Jays because he matches up better against the Blue Jays. You know what? That's fine if you want to rearrange the rotation for a team like the Blue Jays. That's fine. Now we have Kershaw and Maeda going against the Blue Jays, and that's great. That's what we want. We want 2 of our best pitchers, who, by the way, Maeda is fucking dealing. If the season ended right now, Maeda should be the fucking rookie of the year. He may not be because of that stupid Trevor Story kid, who's not stupid, but he's playing very well in Colorado. But that's inflated. Over the course of the season, we'll see how well he does. But Maeda should be the rookie of the year because he has been lights out, better than advertised. I didn't want to dwell too much on the negativity, but when you have a week where you're 1-6 and you get swept by the Florida Marlins, Miami Marlins at home, it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating to see guys not being able to drive in a runner. We talk about it over and over again. A runner on third base, less than 2 outs, you put that ball in play and you get that fucking run across. If you get a runner on second with no outs, you move that guy over somehow so that the next guy can come up with a runner on third base and less than 2 outs and play small ball until our offense is clicking in all cylinders, which it's not right now, clearly. So you guys need to step it up. I saw a video today and yesterday on Instagram where the Dodgers were dancing in the dugout or in the clubhouse. You guys just dropped 6 games and you won 1-0 because the fucking best pitcher stash player on the planet bailed you guys out for a win. Otherwise, they might have lost 7 in a row. I do not want to see guys dancing like that in the World Series until you have a very comfortable, or in the clubhouse, until you have a very comfortable lead in first place. You're rolling on all cylinders and you are beating the shit out of teams. If you squeak out a game 1-0 because the MVP of the league a couple years ago bailed you out, you guys look stupid. Yeah, have fun. Have fun. I want the guys to show passion, but when you guys are dancing in the fucking clubhouse like you just won everything, when you guys won 1 game 1-0 against one of the shittiest teams in baseball, that shows me you guys might not have the right attitudes. And I hope I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. Have guys like Adrian Gonzalez. I saw what he did the other day. He wrote a very inspirational message on the whiteboard in the Dodgers clubhouse. It said, lose 6 straight, sucks. Can't hit, sucks. Still in first place, priceless. Yeah, that is priceless, and I love that. I want to see leadership, but what I don't want to see is guys fucking throwing popcorn in the clubhouse and dancing, having a dance contest because you won 1-0 after losing 6 straight at home. I want to see some fire. Go out, play these American League teams, show them who is going to represent the National League in the World Series, because it should be you guys with the payroll and the team that we've assembled. We're not playing it like right now, so I'd like to see something. I want to see a complete reversal of what I saw last week, and then the next entry will be a happy one. Until then, Dodgers, pick it up, play well, go Dodgers. I'm not jumping off the deep end, but they had a shitty week, and I'm just telling it like it is. I'll see you guys next week.